funding talent drawdown. Funding talent drawdown violation. How do you undo it? I'm going to be talking to you today about Funding Talent, one of the prop firms that I've created a review videos about. In case you missed the video, you should see it right above or at the description of this video when I talked about how I got funded by Funding Talent with $300,000 to trade Forex. Now, the way it happened was, once you paid for a particular package, you will get funded with demo account, that is with Funding Talent. So as you progress with your demo trading, then they will be increasing your elite account. That is, the elite account is the live account that you will eventually have access to once you reach the threshold that qualifies you to have your account. So in my own case, I sign up for the $300,000 account, which of course, as opposed to have $45,000 in my balance, okay, before they release the $300,000 live account. So now I started trading that. Of course, I grew the account to up to like almost above 30,000 actually, but something happened yesterday, and that is what is making me to create this video for you, so that you will learn from my mistake, and of course you leverage my mistake and you avoid the same mistake that I made. So I'm going to be creating we're going to be talking about that and how to undo drawdown. What did I do in your own situation? What should you do? So that is what we're going to be discussing right on this video. However, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, come on now. This is free information, free education. One of the things you can do apart from watching the video is to show us some love. So smash that subscribe button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, smash on that bell button so that you will be notified when next we upload new video. You see, this type of video is not common online, okay, and that is part of the transparency as a coach, as a mentor, to show that nobody is the almighty when it comes to Forex trading. Mistakes are bound to happen, and I want you to learn from my own mistake. Okay, so subscribe, then we'll continue with this video in a second. All right, so welcome back. So now talking about drawdown, once again, before I created this video, I actually searched online. I went to YouTube, I searched for Funding Talent drawdown, how to undo it, how to manage drawdown. I didn't see anything that relates to that. So I just decided to create this so that you will learn from my own mistakes. So like if you see what happened yesterday, the FOMC news that came up yesterday really hit me bad. I mean, on the negative side. My trade was doing wonderfully okay before the news release, and of course I look at it that okay, it should be the news, the release should favor me, and of course I left my trade running, and once the news came up, it shoot against my trade, and before you know it, it landed me on drawdown. So like having the account, I was trading account of 300,000. So like right now, this is the account that I was trading this account, and of course the highest drawdown I could have, maximum daily drawdown allowed, was 30,000. But then that news shoot me above that, and it got to $39,862. Then of course violation notice, boom. So what happened once you violate such account? You will not be able to trade the account. They will deactivate the account. The account becomes inactive, as you can see. So the account becomes inactive, so you have to reset you have to reset the account. So, and of course, funny enough, this was not the only account that it happened to. It also affected my Forex funds funding. There are 2 accounts that I have also with that. So what happened, because it was the same trade and I was using a copier to, to copy my trade from one account to another, so I don't have to be manually be trading all the 3 accounts that I was testing. So that was what happened. Of course, the 3 accounts got hit, boom, drawdown, and well, funding talent is very nice. You pay 5% of whatever you have, that's the account you have, to reset it, and once you do that, you will start a new account. They will start a new account with you, which is going to be demo account anyway. Then, of course, as you profit from it, they will be deducting. Please, if you missed the first video, watch it. It should be, the link will be at the description of this video, where I explain the concept. But the reason why I'm creating this video is because I want you to learn from my mistake, to be able to protect yourself against something of this nature in case you are using this. And then, of course, when you are a Forex trader, it is not the only account that I have. I have other accounts that I manage. And of course, when you are trading Forex, you have to be very, very sensitive about your risk and money management. Now, I have different trading strategies. There are some strategies I trade that I don't use a stop loss. There are some that I trade that I use stop loss. So now, one of the lessons that I learned from this experience is, number 1, going forward, I have to be sure that I do not risk more than 2 to 5% of the account daily. Okay, of course, I have to pay 5% to get back my account. So as you can see right here, so I made this payment yesterday. I made this payment yesterday, 1,005, which is that is 10% of 300,000 is 10,000. 10% will be 30,000. So 1% will be 3,000. So this is like a 0.5% actually, which is good. But then remember that with funding talent, there's a monthly fee that you will pay. Okay, so with my own account, which is the aggressive, the $300,000 account, I think I'm going to be paying like around $750 per month on that. So that makes the reset to be cheaper. But my Forex fund with the level, the particular account that I was testing out, you will have to pay afresh. You have to pay afresh. So once that happened, I contacted them, and of course they also send me an email violation. Okay, so violation, the drawdown. So what did I do? I have to pay another $9,800. Okay, so I pay another $9,800 to my Forex funds in order for them to reset my 2 accounts, because I'm actually I'm trading the 2 highest level of their own accounts. So now let's talk about what do you do to protect yourself and to prevent yourself from this type of occurrence. Okay, so number 1, make sure that you are good with your money and risk management. Say, for instance, these are the example of a trade now that I put up. Okay, this is the new funding talent account, as you can see. So I put this pending order here, and of course my stop loss, as you can see right here. So I'm risking around less than 1% of this account. That is what I'm risking right now on this trade. So just in case I have more than 1 trade, at least I will still be able to accommodate it. So you can see I'm risking $2,739 on this trade, and of course the profit that I'm targeting on this account, as you can see right there, it's around the $3,000 also. So just when you look at it, it's 101. So as I was saying, so number one, you make sure that at least you stick to your risk and money management if you are using any of all these approach firm. And I think I love it. It will make you to be a disciplined forex trader. Personally, as I said, I manage so many accounts that, I mean, even my own personal account, I don't use stop loss because of some of my trading strategies. But then when you are now using other people's funds, you have to learn to make sure that you are tight on your money management. So because you don't want to be, like playing with the account. Like what happened to me now, I have to pay all over. So but when you look at this, so I'm risking, my risk to reward ratio, as you can see now, is 1-to-1. This is 1-to-1 on what are the trades that I put up. So if this trade triggers now, this is where I'm getting my profit out. And this is if the trade, of course, right now this trade will not even trigger if this market does not get to this point. So I have to change my strategy with this account, even another account that I have. So I hope you are able to get some nuggets from this video. This is just to let you know that, okay, even though you have been trading Forex for a while, that doesn't mean that you will not experience a loss at some point, okay? And of course, if this account was my personal account, the drawdown that happened, there's a way that I will trade it to edge it and still make sure that it gets back to, to profit. But because this is the bank, this is a prop firm, okay? These are hedge funds company. These are people also trading with other people's money, so they cannot afford to risk more than 10% of the account daily. So, and I think if we have this mentality also as Forex trader, and we apply this also to our own trading, it will really help us, okay, to be able to grow our account, okay, successfully. So I hope you got some nuggets on this video. Learn from my own mistakes. Don't make the same mistake that I make, because you might not be able to just redeem your account immediately the way I just did. In fact, for me to make that payment, because I was so angry, I mean, it took me almost 3 times to create this video. Actually, I created it the first time, I deleted it. Second time, I deleted it. Third time, I said, okay, come on, what the heck, let's do it. So I have to actually transfer some of my Ethereum. Can you imagine? I have to transfer some of my Ethereum to my Coinbase, and from Coinbase to pay for my Forex funds all over again. And this time around, I'm going to be more disciplined. I'm going to be very tight on my risk and money management. And as I told you, it's the journey. I mean, it's a journey. It's a journey that we are working together, and I will be updating you even as we go. Once again, my name is Emmanuel Adigbola, aka the Forex Apostle. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next video.